What's up, guys? You know it's Muscle here, and this is another edition of the Entertainment Report podcast. And on this edition, we had Dancehall'S Baddest Ting, RYGIN King. That's right, RYGIN King was right here on the podcast, and he did not hold back at all. This right here is his most in-depth interview to date, right here that we did with him in Toronto. And he speaks about his love for Toronto, even though this was his first time here. He speaks about wanting to do a collabo with Drake, his love for trap music, everything you could think about under the sun, we spoke about. He even told me that he loved curry goat with enough pepper. Trust me, he was so chill, so amazing, so easy to talk to. And we spoke for over an hour, all type of stuff. But we got to big up the team. We got to big up man like Tipsy, Tip Guy. We got to big up Dario, the video guy. The entire team, they were amazing. And as a unit, they work even better. So, kick back, relax, turn up those speakers or those headphones. This is RYGIN King right here on Two Line Music Hut's Entertainment Report podcast. Enjoy. This podcast is brought to you by www.twolinesmusichut.com. Hi, this is Musclehead for another Entertainment Report podcast. And this day, we have a very, very, very special guest inside the building. This is our very first guest, live and direct from Jamaica. And what makes this even more special, this is his first time in the Six. You know who we have in the building today? We have RYGIN King in the building. What's going on, big boss?
Yeah, dog. Don't know where I place in. I don't know.
Right here.
Yeah, man, it's a blessing to be there, you know.
Yeah, man.
First time in Canada, I don't know two-line music, but you don't know.
You don't know. Yeah, how are you enjoying the Six so far? 'Cause I know it's a bit cold and all that. Welcome to the Six.
Yeah, dog. You don't know. You don't know. We are trying to get accustomed to it.
Yeah.
You don't know, but because our island is sunny.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. But you don't know. Music takes us a far away, you know, not traveling, and we have to experience different cultures. So
yeah.
I just guess this is one of them, you know?
I hear you. When you heard the Six, when you heard Drake and all these guys talk about the Six, what did you think it was going to be like when you came here?
Yeah, well, you know, I always want to meet Drake, you know. I've always want to do a collab with him, even if, you know, he doesn't recognize what I'm doing right now. But I know it will get there.
Yeah.
But I was always thinking that, you know, it's just a nice city.
Yeah.
Like everywhere else.
Yeah.
You know, if you say that your city is a great city to you.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's just what you make it, you know.
That's true.
So I think
especially from an outsider's point of view, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because a lot of times you might hear the Six and you might think that you come in, everybody is just a one big party all the time.
But we represent for the Six down where I'm from right now.
All right, okay.
Yeah, we represent for the Six down where I'm from, in Montego Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got to let that be known, yo.
Yeah.
That we represent for the Six.
All right. Big up the Six.
Yeah, man.
From Montego Bay to the Six.
Yeah, man.
All right, so let's start from the beginning of things here. All right. I know originally your name was Jabi.
Yeah.
And then you turned it over to RYGIN King. All right. How did you even become Jabi in the first place?
I was born. That was me.
Yeah.
You know, from I was born. And, you know, I always had maybe two split personalities. So,
okay.
You know.
What are you, a Gemini?
I don't think so. I'm a Leo, you know, like lion.
Yeah.
You know? So I think that what makes my music great or unique, different, you know, because I've acknowledged that the fact that I have two split personalities.
For sure.
One is Jabi and one is RYGIN King.
Yeah.
You know.
So would you say you retired the Jabi, or that's still in there right now? The RYGIN King is the more forefront right now.
Yeah, well, it's a morph between them, you know. They always be arguing.
Yeah,
you know, they always be saying shit to each other, but it makes the work great. You know. Yeah, going into the booth and you'll hear the conscious positive vibes, and you'll still hear that hardcore shit.
And that's what it is. So as Jabi, were you more on a Ras vibe, or that was just a name? That was just a name.
I was from birth.
Yeah.
You know, my dad and my mom came up with that name from like I was about like before I'm born.
Okay. So then that's even really your name that your parents call you, and then you just took them.
Even even my friends, most people that know me from way back then,
yeah,
you know, Jabby, they refer to me as, yo, what go on, Jabby?
yeah.
You see me?
Yeah.
But, you know, RYGIN KING came about when I decided to have, I wanted a different name going out in the dancehall, you know.
Got you.
Yeah.
Because I know when you went to Magnum King and Queen in 2013, you were Jabby then.
Yeah. Yep. A lot of persons know like you, and a lot of persons don't know that I even entered that competition as Jabby.
Yeah.
But you don't know. That's the struggle of an artist. When you decide, say, all right, you're going to get up on your feet and do something, and, you know, you see, at least you get an exposure towards, you know, your career.
Yeah.
And know where you want to go after that. If they even turn you down, you say, all right, well, I'm going to take it to the streets, because that's what I did.
Yeah, that's really where you took it to them. So then what does RYGIN King mean? What's the meaning behind that?
Well, you know, RYGIN King was formed from the culture.
Yeah.
You know, because RYGIN was a Jamaican legend.
Okay.
Yeah, it was one of the first outlaws in Jamaica.
Got you.
You.
Learned something new today.
Yeah, you can go Google that shit. It was one of the first outlaws in Jamaica. He broke out of prison. He did a lot of shit, but, you know, it was a person that stand up for himself.
Yeah.
And what the purpose of him, you know. And I don't think he was just going around being bad. I think they forced him to be bad.
Got you.
You know, so I think the transition formed from the culture, as I said, from him. And I think that I was just going to rebirth this name, because I'm a person like this person that stands up for myself. And, you know, in that time, it was a lot of things going on. And I was just saying, like, might be, you know, I just follow my heart.
Got you. And what were you, before you actually started doing music, what got you into music? What were some of the artists you were listening to that actually said, you know what, I could actually do this?
Well, as I said, from a born, I always know I'm going to be an artist. From a born, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, from a born, it's like, it's a thing. It's a thing. I've been always listening to music. I've been always just singing other people's songs, you know? Growing up with a feeling, you know, we're growing up in a musical home, you know. We grew up in a musical community, you know, musical environment, you know. Listening, when the sound string up and, you know, them a play them bad song, them Buju Banton, them, you know. From, you can name a few, a whole heap of artists, man, from down the line, but I don't know. Are them things that build artists like me right now, isn't it?
Okay, so you've been listening from sound system days and all that, so you know the importance of sound system and radio and all that. So my question to you is this, because I know in Jamaica at one time, as an artist, you had to have your music on the radio, or else you weren't really popping. And now that you've came along, and in 2018, is the radio as important, or is it more social media and internet that's more important in today's market?
Everyone plays a part. Everybody is important.
Yeah.
In music. You know, I don't think no one really says that they don't need to work with this person or what. My come up was a different one, you know.
For sure.
Yeah, because, you know, it started from the streets, you know. You know, and the younger kids, everyone, they've been playing that. I think when my songs them start get popular, if a selector never have them, it'd be like, how you finna have them?
Yeah.
You know, if a radio disc jockey wasn't playing them, it's like, how you finna play them?
You're behind time.
You know?
Yeah.
So my one was a different one.
Yeah.
I went around the game.
Yeah. So you would say you more came from the internet way? That was more or less you? Or
not
groundwork?
Even the groundwork.
Yeah.
The ground hardcore work, you know? Yeah, man. The groundwork. Big up Tip God and, you know, the whole team. Cause that's how we started out, you know? You know, me finding them, and, you know, anything where you do, you'll always like to find your peers, you know. For sure. And they're the right person to be around, you know. Yeah. And I think that God sent them at the right time from them time, you know. And then you guys started to build from there. Yeah. It was like he's a producer years, and he's been working with a lot of artists, and he's like, yo, something's different. So you know. We just went with it and say, all right, we're going to do some work, and we did some work, and this is what the work evolved to. Definitely. I rate that.
And even Montego Bay. What part of Montego Bay are you from?
Yeah, well, I'm not from one side of Montego Bay, because it's like, we got family all over. So, we got, if we say Montego Bay, we are referred to Norwood, we are referred to Gulf, Flanker, Glendevon, we are referred to Cambril, Tucker, Sedway, all heap of places, because those are the places that I was at before I came up,
Okay.
Yeah, before all of they are the first persons that know that I had this talent,
Yeah.
So big up all Mobile, big up all West, because we had the West Side locked.
Yeah.
Before everything.
Yeah. I was in Jamaica. I was actually in Montego Bay in September last year.
Yeah.
But that time, Montego Bay was kind of hot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they were locking it down and stuff, so we didn't really get to come off. We were at the Holiday Inn.
Yeah.
We didn't really get to come off and check out.
I think he was close to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, he was close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Scott Cheese is right across.
Yeah,
right across.
He was close.
But when I looked across where Scott Cheese was and I walked down a bit more, there was a local bar.
Yeah.
Enough people were hanging out there, but because the place was kind of warm, I said, here, what? No. Take yourself back to the hotel and relax yourself. Okay. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, I don't think that no one in Mobay troubles people like randomly,
No, for sure.
People just have their beef and, they'd be doing their thing. Like everywhere else.
Yeah.
So I don't want everyone paints a bad picture that Mobay is the baddest thing, because everywhere else, they be killing people everywhere else.
For sure.
And it's just... Right now, I think it's a change. There's been a change, A lot of things has been going on, and right now, it's been changing. Everything has been calmed down, and my music and other people's music has been working right now, influencing the youth them on a different path. Say, now we need some money, we need some money, we need some house, we need some cars, we need them jewelries, and we have to work to get them, Any way we work to get them, we work to get them. You don't criticize us, but we ain't going to steal people.
Straight
we ain't going to just get up on you and rob you like that, Yeah, so big up every hustler.
For sure.
Yeah.
Can I ask you something? What are you guys drinking in Montego Bay? What's the water? Why is Montego Bay so crazy with the artists right now? You guys have the whole game on Super Smash. What are you guys drinking down there?
I think it's what I have done, because think about it.
Okay.
Montego Bay have they have artists that have been on the platform before me.
Yeah.
Years before me, like just to say a few, like Jack Cure and and Tommy Lee.
Tommy Lee, yep.
Yeah, and TJ there. A long time before me, and my come up was just so different from the rest.
Yeah.
From everyone. And I think that created a stamp, a different footmark for dancehall, because I was like, yo, we don't have to go over this, so. For bus.
We're going to build our thing right here.
It's like they was like doing a west side, north side thing, or,
Okay.
East side, west side thing, you gotta, if you live on the west, you still gotta come to the east.
Got you.
To be in the spotlight.
Yeah.
But I was like, yo, we didn't even have much money to transfer ourselves to the east every time now, back and forth, getting studio time done.
Yeah.
We didn't have money to do that shit. We only know we had a lot of equipment, and Tip God know how to press record and mix that shit down properly, and I knew to run around there and give them good music. And Dario Magic's just say, all right, I'll hold the camera and I'll shoot.
And it worked. Because what I see you guys doing is amazing, because the biggest thing is this. In music, you have gimmicks in the last 5-6 years is what really busts a lot of artists.
Yeah.
Bleaching, extreme tattooing, stuff on eyeballs, doing all type of gimmicks.
Yeah.
You didn't do anything like that.
No, we too gangster for certain things, I tell you, in a real life, my boss.
Yeah.
You see me?
Yeah.
When we just have, at the time, a lot of time Tip God tried to get me to come to studio. Like, when I tell Tip God, I say, because he believe in my talent so much.
Okay.
The sound and everything, and a lot of time I was frustrated.
Yeah.
I was on the streets, yo.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, now when I get paid in a youth, I tell me about music and go studio. I get paid.
Yeah. Not on that.
And something I don't know. You know, he's always shooting me. So I think we didn't have to pull any stunts because I didn't want to.
Yeah.
I was just going around with the belief of me and him and our team, the belief.
Okay.
Because if we never believe, say it was possible, we wouldn't be here, you know.
Well, true. You're 100% right.
Yeah, we believe from the start. But there was a lot of phases, yo. You know, nothing is not an easy road, you know.
How long have you guys been together as a team?
Yeah, well, I think we've been together as a team like 5-6 years now.
Okay, so a lot of people see this as they see the tough, the big one, and they feel like it was an overnight success.
No.
Give them the journey, what it's really like to grind for 5 years before you get that big hit.
Well, we did it in 1 year.
Yeah.
I don't want to say that we did it in 1 year. Like really and truly, we did it in 1 year.
Yeah.
Then it's like the next year, if I could remember January, the first song I let go, I think a big tour.
Yeah.
A Miss Call.
That was the first one for 2018.
2018.
Got you.
Miss Call. And when I let go Miss Call, I see.
Yeah.
My come up, my success different from, because we were the one monitoring, or we didn't have someone that looks on our thing and says, you know, and just let us focus on music only. We was focusing on everything. We was just looking on the views. We were looking on from 100 likes to 1,000 to 17 to 20,000, and I was like, oh, this is my month now.
You felt the tilt.
Yeah. I was like, yo.
Go for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And then the next month is February. I said things will change. Because I feel that. I feel that things will change. You know? And it did change. It's like everybody, yo, run up and down and, you know, try to get me out everywhere. And, you know, we just start, say, all right, we go into business now. You know, we laying down our own contracts, we doing our own shit. We just say, oh, we ain't gonna make nobody come over and come take this from us and just say, all right, you guys got talent. No, we'll let you into the gate now. No. Because they didn't want to let us in before. Now that we popping, you gonna let us in. No, we ain't gonna turn to you because we think that we know what we're doing now.
Yeah.
And even if we didn't know, we'll learn.
We'll figure it out. You know what I mean?
You know?
And clearly you're doing a good job of that right now.
Yeah, so right, and then we started getting a lot of shows, yo. And as I said, big up the West Side, because we started making major moves in the West before we even reached the East Side, because we started making figures, yo.
Okay. Yeah.
Just by the West Side.
Yeah.
Figures. You know, that they didn't expect that we should be making. And you know, when we look at that, we say, all right, well, there is more out there.
Yeah.
Tons more.
It's a big world.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And when you get so smart about doing what you're doing and you're running your own infrastructure, you say, you know, because we in where I'm from, we say fully dunce.
Yeah.
But we're not dunce.
Yeah.
It's just let me say, an emotion of darkness that if you're not fair, that takes over at the time.
I hear you.
You know, we're not illiterate.
Yeah. For doing what you're doing, you can't be. You know what I mean? And the thing with it, I don't know if you know, but you know right now you guys are up to over 26 million views on your YouTube.
Yeah.
You know that is coming from Jamaica. Within this 1 year, I think, the page started November 2017. All right?
Vivo.
We're 1 year in right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Vivo. You see, I did my research, right?
Yeah. When we went Vivo,
yeah.
Tip God and Ramsey, yo, they was like, yo, we should do this.
Yeah.
We should go independent.
Yeah.
Do our own thing and, you know, try to accumulate our own funds some way, somehow. You know? And they're the one that know how to, I would say, like, they went about it, you know, they paid their fine to do that shit. And,
of course.
You know, when it started with like 1,000 subscribers, or 700, I can't forget.
Yeah.
700 subscribers.
Right away.
Remember? 700 subscribers it started with. And from 700 subscribers to look what it is now.
Yeah. It's crazy. Crazy.
Look what it is now. And that's what believe is about, yo. You have to believe, yo. This believe. We be farting from, yo, the ground level, yo. Like, me and Tip got in the studio sometimes and we only have money for petrol. we can't eat.
So is it the music or is it the food? Boy, let's just deal with this music and hopefully we'll get it and we could eat after the fact. You know what I mean? It's a struggle.
I think it was an urge for him and me.
Yeah.
He had ego and I had ego.
Yeah.
And I think it was something that I had to prove to a lot of people.
Yeah.
And he had to prove to some people too.
Especially coming off of the 2013 Magnum, because remember, the community might be behind you to big you up and say yes, but then you didn't go through the system, you know, they'll leave you alone. And then now you got this Rise Again, you got to prove to them why you need to support me.
Yeah. That's what I said. And I've been saying these things in my songs, like, me have to prove some word, no matter what them I prove, no matter me, you know. I said I didn't learn. You know, I've been saying a lot of things in my songs, you know. My heart when I beat them like a leather belt. Fingers are freeze. There's a new Treason song, but I've been just saying things. Even if it's a girl song, I've been putting things across the board. Yeah. You acknowledge them, you pick them up if you don't want to.
Yeah. So to you, clearly, lyrics matter.
Of course.
You'll get it.
Definitely, yo. Because I mean, definitely, yo. You gotta feed your ego. Yeah. You gotta feed your people. Yeah. With music that, you know, like they hear this one and they can't wait for the next one because they be saying that they don't doubt the fact that the next one is gonna be hot. Yep. You know, you don't want to get down no time. Yeah. So I think I just be going on pushing and pushing.
Keep pushing. Yeah. Because I know you say you like trap music also.
Yeah, I love trap music, man.
And a lot of them right now are mumbling. So how did you mix the lyrics and trap and dancehall all in one?
The flow.
Yeah.
The flow and the sound. And the flow. I think the flow is so unique. I always just listen. I like rhythms. You know, we sit in the trap and we get on rhythm. We build them rhythms from scratch.
I like what you said. You sit in the trap.
Yeah, yo.
You get it.
Yeah, because
you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know, me been said in my legacy song. So I been too focused on the chopper record. Yeah. Cause time I go fast and days I get shot. Yeah. And it's go hard to put another girl on my schedule. You know. Time, you know. Yeah. It's just the come up. You know, the came up. Yeah. You know, we came up learning process.
Yeah. So when we talk about trap, who are some of the artists that you like, you're listening to, you'd like to collab with, even some of the producers? Who's it you're listening to and feeling right now?
Yeah, well, right now, when you talk about producer-wise, you know, I'd like to work with some producers right now, you know? Okay. Yeah. I hear Metro Boomin making some beats. I love them, you know, and Trap Money Benny.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
You're plugged in.
Yeah.
You're plugged in.
Because right now, you know, we aiming for the, you know, and we got that. We got it. Yeah. We ain't gonna say we got it and we don't got it. Yeah. You know?
No, man, I feel you. How about artist-wise? Who you listen to artist-wise, even if it's somebody
artist-wise, yeah, you know, we listen to a lot of young talent, even, like NBA Young Boy.
Yes.
And Nav. You know,
he's Canadian, right?
Eh?
You know Nav's Canadian. He's
yeah. And, you know, we listen to them artists that we know they was going to be out. We know before because, you know, they just came on the scene right now and a lot of persons just realizing them. And, you know, we've been realizing these people from a long time because in Jamaica, a lot of trap music play. Yeah. I don't, half of the rappers know that their songs playing in Jamaica like this.
Yeah, like that.
I doubt it. You know, because they listen to them. Yeah. You know, man, they listen to them. We listen to Drake, you know, we listen to a lot of them. Yeah. Yeah, Weeknd, a lot of them, you know. We've been listening to them.
How about somebody like Tekashi? With the red here, Tekashi 6ix9ine.
I can't hear him. Yeah. I can't hear him.
I hear you.
And that's not trap.
Yeah. Okay. That's just something different.
That's something different, yo.
Yeah.
That's yo. Better you said Migos. Them Migos are killing it, yo.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Offset killing it, yo.
Yeah. And that's
man.
who you're feeling right now.
Yeah, man.
Have you been to Atlanta yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been to Atlanta. I've been doing shows. I do 2 shows down in Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah, this year because I went on a little small tour in the U.S. I think we did about 7 or 8 shows or more. How much?
In the U.S.
Yeah, we did in the U.S.
And when was that?
Yeah, that was like from August.
August.
Yeah, August in the summertime. All of them shows was hot.
Yeah.
Down in Florida, yo, down in Georgia. Mm-hmm. And we even went down to a country place. Where that called? Wisconsin. I passed through the airport speaking, and I think a security saw me and said, "You're an artist?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, "I went down to Wisconsin performing last night." He said, "You performed for the cows."
How was the crowd down there?
Yo, the promoter said I pulled out everyone. And I'm gonna tell you honestly. Yeah. It was like half of the club, and the club wasn't that big, y'all. And the promoter told me I pull out everyone. Yo, it's hot. We're doing great.
I guess that's just some of the experiences you have while on the road, you know what I mean? And I guess everything started to really bubble after the Sumfest performance.
Wicked,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, because, that I got to prove myself on a big platform.
Yeah. At home, in front of your people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I need more of those platforms.
Yeah.
If you have another show for the world to see me, put me on it, yo. Because I realized my came up, and it was a show that I had to prove that I am ready enough to move on to the next, caliber in music. Definitely, I think that the ego, the people, and everybody, everything, everything was just the push. Everything was the drive. All the emotion, all the pain, everything was just, great. And I was expecting, they give me a 10 o'clock performance, like
the early
bird time, because all the big artists was, but I know that at the time, I'm the biggest thing in the Western region.
Okay, so
the biggest thing.
You need something later.
The biggest thing, and they needed to know that, because I was like, a lot of persons, a lot of people, we feel humiliated about how they think or how they defame my character a lot of times, and that was one of the biggest times that I think that they humiliated my character. But if
early time.
A lot of things. They did a lot of things that I didn't even want to talk about.
Okay.
Yeah, and if at the time, if I acted dunce, I didn't think I would get
fully dunce.
Yeah, I wouldn't get the chance. To be here.
Yeah.
So a friend of mine told me, "Yo, I think you'll be doing great.
Yeah.
No matter what time they give you, And that I think about it every day. And the show was boiling down to the day that we was going to the show. They only give us a limited edition of tickets, and and my friends was they were ruined. The 6 we got the gang was ruined, yo.
Yeah.
God,
we all need to come in.
Yeah, we have to be there.
Yeah.
So that was a depressing moment also for me. And some of my friends was even locked up because the incursion at the time.
Yeah.
They had the state of emergency, and
it was still happening at that time.
Yeah, and at that time, the police station is not far from the stage show where the stage show is held.
Okay.
And all them niggas was at the bar. All of my friends. All of them. And they said they was listening.
Yeah.
Because if you went and look back at the video, I said, big up all of my friends them down a cell block right now. Big up for people them what I do, I can't pay for coming.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, it was big, yo. It was big. And the youngest talent that took the show, for me, it was epic,
Yeah. That was a defining moment in your career right there. And then everything started to bubble from there.
Yeah, because as I said, it was acknowledged. Mm-hmm. They give me a good platform for people to acknowledge that, because I was acknowledged by some other talents.
Yeah,
it's just acknowledgement. Because how you think I became to run the West is because those stage shows and those songs, the people them say, yeah, they be cheering. They can't wait to see my face, because they love the vibe and they know that I'm worthy. Yeah. And then when you give me a big platform like Sunfest now, where a lot of foreigners coming in, it's streaming. It's a streaming show. It's
win, 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 win.
Yeah.
Win, win, win.
Yeah. Dog.
You know what I mean? How did you feel after you came off that show? Everything calmed down and you got thoughts to yourself. How did you feel in that moment right there?
Yo, what you put my friend them see I water them, yeah, I'm like, yo, I'm going, dude.
Who dead?
Yo, no one die, yo. Yo, and maybe me saying my things will change song, Yeah. If me I cry, me no feel hurt. I just tears of joy, cause we really see God at work. We touch the stage and a fireworks and we still at work. Mm-hmm. It's just always a structured format.
Yeah.
I've always said it and it's come to pass.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing.
How important to you is the art of performance when it comes to stage show? Because I know over the last little while, that kind of boiled down. One of the last great performancers that's left was Beanie Man. Then after that, it kind of dipped for a while. So how important to you is the art of performance?
Well, people them just love when me perform. Yeah. I get a vibe in the music. I evolve when I touch the stage, yo. As soon as I enter that step, it's like some takeover. I don't know what takeover.
It's a zone that you go into.
Yeah. It's something that even them around me just wonder how it just... Yeah. I just always do that. It's very important to perform and try to get your people to realize what you're doing. Mm-hmm. It's very important to even shock them and stun them and make them, Mm-hmm. Yeah, it makes no sense standing up and performing your song and they can't feel it.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm really move. So when I'm up on the stage, if I watch my video, I always be moving
because you enjoy the art, not just being in the studio, because taking it from a record or audio to live is totally different. And you know this too.
Yeah, because I think I think you have to born to do this. As I told my friends that acting is my next profession. So
okay,
it's just a thing.
Yeah. So when could we see movies or something, or that's later on in the career you're looking to get into something like that?
Well, as I'm saying, I'm working on my music career right now.
Yeah.
And if a big producer out there that think that I made the script, then give me the script. Okay,
and you're ready to go. Oh, that's big.
If you think, because that's how it works, Yeah. That's how it works.
Yeah.
If this person is the right person for the script, why not?
Yeah. It makes sense. Could we go through a couple of your songs and break it down?
Yeah, man.
All right. Let's go with, I'm going to go with the first song that I heard from you. Me personally was Learn. That was the first one that I heard from you. And that was after Tough, I think, that came out. It came out.
That's not after Tough. That's the thing with my career.
Yeah.
I had about 5 hit songs or 8 in one time. So everybody was wondering
watch your mic.
Which one before?
Yeah. Which
one? Mm-hmm. So everybody had to do their research. If you didn't do a research, you just hear, learn, and think that, he just let this one is hot, and you hear things will change. This one is hot too. Yeah. And all of them was like that. Mm-hmm. So it wasn't the first one, but Learn. What's the question you have to ask about Learn?
Want to break it down, because let me tell you my experience with Learn. We were at Sands. They kept Sands for the first time in Toronto this year.
Oh my!
That song there.
Hot party. That's my party,
you see
man.
that song? it almost caused a fight on stage because the man wanted to money pull up, and the way how their money pull up, the selector said, okay, enough. That was probably, besides Tough, that was the second biggest song of the night. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because, the more them teach me learn, I said it.
Yeah.
They pushed me to say it.
Mm-hmm.
They revoked me a lot of times.
Yeah.
They did a lot of things, yo. So I had to prove myself. I had to just, it's just a stand-up for myself song,
Yeah.
Across the board,
What zone were you in when you wrote that song? Where was your mind? What were you thinking? What mood were you in then?
I was in an angry mood, I was in a depressed mood. I was in a mood that, tip God, then don't believe, so we can do this in a youth. That mood, yo. Man, yo, that type of mood, yo.
I'm going to show them.
Yeah, I'm going to show them, yo.
Yeah.
That type of mood.
All right. So then how about this is another one of your dancehall, I call it dancehall culture, because you slip in and out of so many genres of music. It's crazy. You know what I mean? So let's call this a dancehall culture, how we grow. Give us a breakdown on that one there.
How my girl, I just hold my girl,
Yeah.
when I sing "Oh my girl," it's just that when I'm a friend them here want rhythm one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, and them I say, yo, brother, if you sing a song on this rhythm, I go hot.
Yeah.
And same time of day in the yard, I just say, I just made a 8-bar set time.
Yeah.
Remember when me did pour? I know me never and mommy for proud of me. A lot of time I sleep hungry. Must have prayer to cover me. So it's like it went on right there, and I was like, and he said, yo, do it.
Yeah.
And then I had the song, and then Tip God had a rhythm that it was one of his producers' friend rhythm, and he was like, yo, jump. Yeah, okay. We gonna do it. And we just went in a boat same time, and Impress record, it wasn't even ready.
Yeah.
And I just sing the song, and when from the start to the end, and he could tell you what he said after that.
Yeah.
He said, yo, you good.
Yeah.
That's how you could go back in the end of the song and hear when I said, do it again, repeat again.
Take what you're taking.
Take what you take.
I heard that.
And that end up out in the song.
I heard that part.
That so I went around the booth and I sing the song, and he was like, yo, you good.
One take. Yeah. I heard that part there.
When at the end of the song, I was just feeling a moment. I still sing, just take what you have to take and get what you have to. I sing that part like, take what you have to take and get what you have to get.
Yeah.
And he knows what I'm saying.
And that wasn't really
take
part
what you have to take out of it.
The ad-lib.
Yeah, take what you need, and I'll sing over what you think I must sing over again.
Yeah.
And that went out in the chat.
Yeah.
And it went big.
Yeah, I heard that part there. Let's get to one of your big girl songs now. You just released this, I think this just came out about a month ago. Treason.
Yeah.
All right.
Treason.
Big song right now.
Yeah, treason, yo. When I said treason, I'm just messy with words.
Yeah.
A lot of times, I think I build my own things,
Yeah.
I'm messy with words. So we was in the studio, and I just think that we just came up with treason by saying, I was saying, I really have to talk about it, because what I was saying at the time, I really said treason.
Yeah.
It just came out of my, me know you can't believe said two girls in my room for a reason. That style the name treason. I was like, they was like, yo, what you say, yo, bad enough, but you sure you have a meaning for that? I say, yeah, dog, it's like committing a crime right now. I'm doing something like...
Yeah. Treason.
Yeah, dog, two on this little one person, yo.
You know what? I can't wait. I can't wait to see the video, because I know you guys are creative. I want to see the video.
Oh, and when you talk about that, I've been directing that video like about a couple of weeks now.
Yeah.
And we have about 2 more scenes left back, and we need them. I think I would.
Yeah.
I think I'd get them done here if I
film
can.
in the 6.
Of
Film
course,
in the 6.
I need to get them done here because I have limited a time. I'll be going into England as soon as I leave here.
Yep.
So I need to get that video out because the song originally passed 1 million right now and doing good on a lot of streaming platforms as well.
Yeah.
You know?
No, that's big. I definitely want to see that video. Let's get into 2 more. We'll break down 2 more songs and then we'll move on. All right? Let's talk about Missed Call. That's another big one there for the girls.
Yeah. Because I just always be talking the truth.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what makes me great. I be always talking the truth.
Yeah.
You know, I got a young person like me. I have a lot of girls. I be saying.
It's what it is.
And, you know, I be missing them calls, you know.
Yeah.
So I been missing your calls since lately. You know, my dad studio hard since lately.
Yeah.
You know. So I've been saying the truth. And they be relating to them songs. And, you know, everything when I sing, they really, I'm sitting there really too. It gives me the drive to be more real. Mm-hmm. Always be real. Just be you. Speak raw.
And they'll gravitate, whoever needs to gravitate towards it will.
Yeah. So that's why I've been saying what I say.
Yeah.
I just do what I do. Yeah.
All right. Let's get to the monster now. Tough. Tell me how you even came up. Let's break that down from beginning to end. How did you even come up with that concept, that vibe, that energy? How did you come up with it?
You know, we always every rhythm we hear.
Yeah.
I'm as you can see, I'm a very versatile artist. You know.
Definitely.
Yeah. You know, I have so much genre, different music. Mm-hmm. You know, every rhythm I hear, I just tend to just go inside of it and just do the best. I follow a different string in a rhythm all the time.
Yeah.
One that makes me do this. If we can't do this, it don't make no sense.
Yeah.
So we're there in the boat. It's like we link my friend Dane.
Yeah.
Yeah. And him just came from England and he say I have 2 rhythm and you know say yo you might go hard pan this rhythm and you know and we just like to keep the thing in house, you know, in the household, sure. You know. So we just say, all right, I'm gonna murder this beat because I heard him do a song on this beat and I was like, this beat tough, yo.
Yeah.
You know? And when we said tough, it was like our style.
Yeah.
It means like we styled. You know? Somebody just said, girl, I said the thing tough.
Yeah.
Tough. I mean, say, ice and chaser. We daily living.
Yeah.
Ice and chaser come, tips God bring cup.
Yeah.
You know, the voice right and the thugs them hype and we don't give a, you know, we don't give a cheer, we don't give a care.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a step out in a white, you know, and every girl I ball out photo, you know, because when we step out, they don't know a young hot thing. Every girl I say, yo, picture, and then I tell we not give them that. You see me? Yeah, dog.
What was the real reasoning? What's your favorite line in that song there?
Me young and defensive, what's me not give a care, I'm a proud.
Did you know it was going to be such, did you know, okay, it's not even a monster hit. Did you know it was going to be so life-changing? Life-changing, you know?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It is. It went billboard, yo.
Crazy.
It came with a Beamer and a house, yo.
Off of this one song.
Yeah, dog. Of course it's life-changing, yo. You know where we farting from, yo? Mm-hmm.
So you knew going in that this was going to be the song that's going to really make the difference in your life there.
Yeah, yo. And imagine, I can't believe that this one was the one.
Yeah.
You know, because we put so much in everyone.
Uh-huh.
And this one was the one.
Was this one where you'd say, okay, let's just record it and put it out and see what happens, and then one day you just seen it go from 5,000 views.
All right, when I voice Tough, I voice Legacy.
Both of them voice same time.
I voice him.
Yeah.
And I like, yo, which one of these songs you think go around the place?
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, the 2 of them go around the place, but you see, this one goes shot. And
you were saying this about Tough or Legacy?
I was saying that about Legacy.
Yeah.
I won't tell you the truth.
Yeah.
I was saying that about Legacy because it's my song.
No, it's a big song.
Yeah, I was saying that about Legacy because when we say Legacy, I mean everything that I said in Tough. Yeah. But I mean everything I said in Legacy. I always mean everything I said in my songs.
Yeah.
I always put something across the board that makes you think that, yo, that's him.
Yeah.
You know? That's why did have belief in the two of them.
Yeah.
But I had belief in legacy, but the guys were, tough, go tough up a place. And summer was coming on. I didn't say anything about summer in the song.
Yeah.
I didn't say, jelly trees and palm trees or sunshine.
It was just, when it dropped, the rhythm, what you're saying, everything just connected because that was the biggest breakthrough song for the summer. You know what I mean? Everywhere you went. Everywhere.
But everywhere, the song blow up, like really blow up. And when I realized that the song blow up, I say, all right, we're going to do a video.
Yeah.
And I wrote a script.
Okay. So you wrote your own cure and all those stuff for your videos.
Yeah, you can ask this man.
Okay. Yeah.
And I said, hold the camera, bro. We gonna shoot.
Okay.
Yeah, I get the place. I get the place lined up. One of my friends' place crib was hot.
Yeah.
Good looking place, and I was like, we gonna do it here.
Yeah. That was filmed in Montego Bay also?
Yeah. That was outside of Montego Bay. It was a place called Trial.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that going towards Trelawney or the other side?
Negro. Yeah, going to a Negro. Yeah.
No, that video and the quality, the production, the storyline, everything about it. When it first starts, the first minute, I tried to understand what it was you're trying to. It looked like you were confused for a minute in the video, like you weren't really sure what was going on. What was the beginning of that video really? What did it mean?
Oh, well, I was just wondering, like, where all these girls came from, I was just saying, like, what's going on?
Yeah.
I was just waking up to a what's going on moment, with my chains on in a robe.
Yeah.
And that trap vibe.
Yeah.
I went in the bathroom and I washed my face. When I looked up, I see like a big booty ass girl doing so. Like I was like,
what's going on?
Wiping my eyes and I look around and I see another brown looking thing. I was like,
Yeah.
And I say, there's something stripping out right here.
And then the song beat dropped?
Yeah, I just dropped and I moved.
Yeah.
And then right away you see me clean looking, Yeah.
No, proper.
Yeah,
I rate
man.
that. I rate the fact that everything is so in-house. You guys have a lot more control over what's going on.
Yeah.
You have a control over your image, your sound, how it's going out, the distribution, everything. You have that on lock right now.
Yeah.
As an independent.
Yeah, that's really independent. It's real hard work.
Yeah.
I don't want people to just think that they see me driving a nice looking car and think it just look just like that. It's hard work, it's stressing, depressing.
Yep.
There's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of people even try to fraud us a lot of times.
Okay.
A lot of people come up with a lot of unscrupulous things. We gotta be working hard,
Yeah.
It's hard work, It's a lot of paperwork. We have to be smart.
Yeah.
Because they'll be laying down offers that's not even, what do you say? That's not even beneficial for us in the next couple of years right now.
Got you.
So we gotta be smart.
How do you navigate those type of waters being, I guess the whole team is new or everybody's been in the business for a bit longer, everybody's learning as we go? Well,
I want to say that Tipsy father is a producer. He's produced a lot of Barry Salmons, and he got Tipsy in the studio from a young age. Tipsy been mixing a lot of big elderly songs, like some big man songs, like some of them icons. Okay. He been using from what you call them, 2 tracks. 24 tracks. Yeah, him know use them, all them things.
For reel to reel and stuff.
Yeah, he knows to use them things. And that amazed me.
Yeah.
That amazed me so much to know that someone young was drove to learn these things. And he decided that he would go on his own. And try to make music, try to be a producer himself.
So you found him or he found you, or was just the universe found each other?
Well, I think it was finding each other together because he came in my community.
Yeah.
And I had a friend that's on the team right now.
Okay.
He was much younger at that time.
Yeah.
And right now, he lived on the apartment that Tipsy lived in. He say, I got an artist, you need to listen to him, because he heard that Tipsy was a producer. And me, that time, a young tender, we don't know producers. We don't know no producers.
Yeah.
We don't know no producers, yo.
Were you Jabi at that time, or you were RYGIN at that time?
Yeah, I was Jabi.
Okay, at that time there.
At that time, I was RYGIN.
Yeah.
I was JB transforming to RYGIN.
Got you.
Really, at that time.
Yeah.
You know, he met me and I said I was gonna name RYGIN King, and they were like, "Yo, you think that's the right name?"
Yeah. Okay.
And we came up. He came up thinking that, yo, don't let no one demotivate you about the name. If you want to go with the name, that's the name we're going with.
Yeah.
You're a star, and you know that, you know. And Dario Magics, them niggas are multi-talented. They know how to do everything. They could play everything. They could.
Okay. Yeah.
Then, you know, he's a producer / director / he plays the piano / he plays the guitar.
You guys are talented.
Yeah, we just talented.
Yeah.
And Ramsey.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a talented brain.
Yeah.
No one goes around us.
Yeah. No, that's amazing that you were able to put together this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You see that glasses over there? No one goes around us.
I wear glasses too, so I know. Trust me, I know.
No one goes
we don't
around
miss
us.
nothing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
no one goes around us, yo. And I'm so multi-talented, and they look at me every day and say, yo, you learn every day. You learning, yo.
Yeah.
And it's great. Tip guy like always touch me on the shoulder and like, yo.
Yeah.
You know.
When you wake up in somewhere foreign like you did, you woke up today in Toronto. Do you have to really look at yourself and say, boy, you know where we are?
We look at ourselves a lot of times, yo. Yeah. We be looking at ourselves. We be checking ourselves a lot of times, yo.
Yeah. Is this real? Yeah.
Yeah, dog. We check ourselves a lot of times, yo. Because, yo, it was crying stages, yo. Yeah. I be always remembering them niggas. Yo, remember them days, yo?
Yeah.
Yo, crying stages, yo. Remember them days when Tip got tried to get me in the studio and I was like, yo, you're in the studio, I know no better. I'm no money, you know.
Yeah.
I talk about me out here, them one thing.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. It's like, yo, dog, come do the song then, brother. Yo, brother, you know what to do already. Yeah. It's like someone that know how to jive and you know, you can't jive. But you own the car.
You're not concerned with jive.
You're not concerned. Sure.
It just came together like magic.
Yeah, he was stressed a lot of times about it. He was like,
make him lose his hair and stuff.
I got this dude here, I got this little kid here that, he's talented, yo, but he's a hothead.
We know a couple of them. Trust me, we know a couple.
Yo, he's like, yo, I can't control him. He's not one of them niggas that you talk to like that.
But I guess as you matured and you got older, you looked into it and said, okay, you know what? This is the path that's best for me to make my life better for all parties involved.
Yeah, man, because I don't know. He was always saying, calm down, dog.
Yeah.
I always take situations different from how he handles situations. He will always be like, even when it's a problem, I'll always be like,
it's the lion. It's the Leo lion that comes out.
Yeah, you know, he's like, yo, calm down, yo. This is what we're gonna do.
Let me tell you something in case you didn't know. Yeah. You know how amazing life is? You didn't have to be sitting here today. You know?
No.
You did not have to be in this podcast right now, you know. You were this close to not being here. If you had made a left down the road instead of making a right, if you had not listened to the producer, you would not be here today right now.
Definitely, yo. Definitely, yo. Enough of my friends, yo, they in the dirt right now.
Yeah.
Like real shit. So we want to just say, yo, if anyone is listening right now, it's good to just take on your dreams, yo.
Yeah.
No matter how hard it seems. Because it's gonna be hard, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, and you have a lot of motivation around you at the time. You need to take them tellings and stop being ignorant and stop being because I'm the type of person that decides that if I am listening to you, you're gonna talk and I ain't gonna listen.
No time.
Yeah. So I think younger person need to listen, yo. Even if it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
And pick out what you want to pick out of it.
And that makes sense, especially you being younger, and you could still say that because you lived through the experiences to say, you know what, you need to listen.
You need to.
Yeah.
Listening got me some money out here, bro.
You're driving the Beamer. You got the also clearly listening.
Yeah.
Let's change gears quickly and go into entrepreneurship. All right.
Yeah.
I was watching your live a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
See, you were doing some farming.
Yeah.
How important is farming to you, and is that a business or that's more of a lifestyle?
Well, you know, if we could if we could be our own creatives of our own investments, it's great.
Yeah.
You know, and I've been trying to do that all my life. You know, before music, I've been always trying to say, oh, I need to come up with something to make something.
Yeah.
You know.
Also.
Yeah. So and knowing that, you know, I got some money and I could pump the plan or the idea that I had before, why not? And that would even put money in some other people's pockets because they'll be employed too. Yeah. Because I ain't gonna be on the farm all the time.
Yeah. So farming came. It was a talent you had before, or this was, you said, you know what, this would be a good revenue to put people.
Yeah, because
in
I got a lot of expensive birds. There right now. Yeah. Yep, man. Yeah, I got a lot of expensive things right there. I got peacocks and I got a lot of turkeys. I got a lot of things right there. I went and buy me some parrots the other day. Yep. Yeah. And I went and get me some parrots that I don't even know the name of. I'll be got to Google those names of those parrots.
I just want them because I can right now. You know what I mean?
And they talk. Yeah. I got one trying to say, hey, dog. No. Yeah, I purchased one from an owner the other day that his real owner died. Okay. And I think the owner had a grandson or something, and that's the person who sold. Okay. Yeah. So that's how I came about with that one.
Yeah. So you like nature, or this is just something you
Yeah, nature is so great for me, because, you know, I never been to a zoo.
Never been.
I bought the zoo and bring it at home. Yeah.
I bought the zoo. I never been, so I bought the zoo. You're definitely a trap star. Yeah. Definitely. You bought the club and you brought it to you. Yeah. Never went to a zoo, so I'm bringing it to me.
Yeah, that's true. I mean? I've never been to a zoo. Yeah. You know, the other day my daughter told me that she went away to a zoo. I was like, where you get that from? Who told you that? It's like... her mother said, TV. Yeah. The TV. She want to go to the zoo. She want to see monkeys. Yeah. So I've never seen a monkey from a... I don't even want to see a monkey,
when you go to Costa Rica, when you go to Costa Rica, they'll take you on the beach and there's all type of monkeys there.
Oh, you know my. I mean?
Yeah. That's where it's at. You don't look too excited to really... Not today. Let me ask you something. As a artist just busting out in the 2017, 18, 19 era, how important is dub plates to your existence and what you do? Do you like doing dubs? You don't like doing dubs? What's your take on dub plates in 2018?
All right. Well, as a young artist, I think I voiced the most dub for 2018. Okay. The most dub. Yeah. Yeah. I think between me and you, Dub Money bought my Beamer. Come on. So it's important because my legacy is going to be remaining on. My legacy is going to be here forever. Yeah. It's going to be here forever. It's going to be like a sound man is going to die and his son is going to have the sound and he's going to have them records there. That's the same brought up that Tipsy got. Yeah. Tipsy grew up on a lot of old records. Yeah. You know? And that's going to happen for me too. Yeah. A lot of old dub plates and, you know. So it's important, of course. Mm-hmm. And it's important to grab your cash, yo. Yeah. They coming with money, yo. And I need it. Yeah. I ain't going to refuse it.
Yeah. So that's a proper stream right now, I guess, along with the streaming online, your Vivo and all of this. It just makes a good stream for a modern artist.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is. And I want to just say that, you know, I'm feeling so blessed about everything that's going on, you know. So we want to talk about a party right now that's going on tonight because tonight is going to be so hot. Yep. You know? Yeah, man. Yeah, so at Luxy, you know, that 60 Interchange Way in Vaughan. That's the place to be, you know. RYGIN King, Dancehall's Baddest Ting, go did it.
What could they expect from you tonight?
Well, tonight...
Being your first time in the 6, Drake might show up at the show for some strange reason. Okay, you know he's in Canada right now. He was in Edmonton last night, so they're in here working. Migos might show up too. What do you plan on bringing to the stage tonight?
Well, as always, I've been always bringing the lion with me, you know.
Yeah.
So I think the lion is gonna come and roar, you know.
Yeah.
We gonna set the tone, yo. You know, mash the place up, you know. So we're gonna bring a ball, yeah.
Yeah, that's your first night here at Luxy.
That's
and
the
then
first
tomorrow
night at Costa Rica Banquet Hall.
Yeah.
You know, the people them for turn out tomorrow night. You know, don't miss tonight.
Yeah.
Don't miss tonight. If you so by chance come late tonight, don't miss tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Be there early.
Yeah.
You know? So everyone that's coming tonight is coming tomorrow. Because they want to see this performance tonight is gonna be hot.
Yeah.
And tomorrow performance is gonna be hotter.
Because you see the real difference with the two nights.
Yeah.
Tonight is more of a club night.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night is more of a real hardcore dancehall night.
Yeah. Tomorrow night is the hardcore dancehall night. You know, thugs them a forward out clean. You know, the girls them a forward out clean same way, isn't it? And you don't know the club vibes. Club vibes will be phenomenal. I like it. I love the club vibes.
You like club vibes?
Yeah. I like the lights.
Yeah.
You know,
that's what you like.
I like the lights.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
You know, wicked time. You know, Jamaican Day night building, I want to talk about that. Yeah.
Here to cool off the place, because the place is, here to actually warm up the place, because the place is cold and rainy.
Yeah, man, the place cold, man. I don't know, we brought the sun from Jamaica, boy. Right?
Was this actually the first time seeing snow outside?
Yeah, well,
like in real life.
Well, yeah, it's the first time seeing snow, yo. I feel humiliating telling everyone it's the first time seeing snow. It's a new coon to snow. I ain't pay snow attention, bro.
Could we break down dancehall trap? Exactly what is dancehall trap? I've never heard of this one day in my life. I just walked up to you and you said, I do dancehall trap. Explain to me, break it down for anybody that could understand what that form of music is.
It's understandable. That's why it's dancehall trap.
Yeah. Because
I'm making my Jamaican culture wider on an international platform.
Yeah.
And I like the trap.
Yeah.
And I want to be understandable to both.
Fair enough.
So that's how the trap developed. So that's how I developed that. I'm gonna do dancehall trap. I'm gonna make this understandable to the international markets.
Yeah.
Because I need them to hear me and acknowledge and put me on their platforms as well. I need that.
Yeah.
I need it.
That's where it's at. Because that's an interesting mashup together, because that's the music that's running the world right now is the young people. The dancehall and the trap, you put it together, you have dancehall trap, and you're the leader of that.
Yeah. I want to say that. I want to say that that's mine. You know, I wanted to say that's mine because you know who's gonna say that is theirs if it's not. You know, because a lot of international artists been doing it, but they doing it trap dancehall. Yeah. This is dancehall trap. Yeah, I hear because they try to get the Jamaican people to understand or to fuse the culture to say, all right, you guys listen to this because it sounds like something like home.
For sure.
You know?
And that's really where you're taking it to them right there, that fusion.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Will we ever get a full mixtape from you with just strictly hip-hop beats?
Yes, definitely. I think that I'll be working on that soon. I'll be working on a hot mixtape that I'll be dropping soon. I'll be working on an album that I'll be dropping soon. I'll be working on crazy things, yo. I'll be just working, yo, because I didn't have nothing to do after this. So I guess something to do now. I got to be working.
You know that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Is it as glamorous as you thought it would be coming into the industry? You thought, okay, I'll sing a song and everything. Do you understand the level of work you had to put in to really get here and then maintain?
Of course. Being a person like me and listening, to how I even talk about my music, you know that I know it's important to have longevity.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Yeah.
Because if I came about right now and just make all of this and then by tomorrow you're not here for me, all of this is going to be done.
It was a waste of time.
It's going to waste of time.
Yeah.
So I want to work so hard that you'll always remember me.
Yeah.
You know, I want to be remembered. You know, I want to die notorious.
Yeah. So putting out singles, music videos, touring, mixtape, all of this you find extremely important to what you're doing to push your brand even further.
Yeah, definitely. And, you know, as I say, I'm working. So, you know, if you feel you want to work with me, you hit me up. You know, One Dream Records, you know. Yeah.
One dream collabo that you would love to make happen. One. think about it good, because you only got one shot.
Well, I don't really want to answer that question, you know, because I don't want to, you know, I don't want to answer that question. I'm open for work, yo.
Fair enough.
Fair enough, I'll be doing some work.
That sounds fair, you know what I mean? I just wanted to see really and truly where your mind was at.
6, man.
Yeah. it's like you didn't hear it. Buddy, I said 6. What's your legacy you want to leave with everybody? What's your legacy?
I want to die great, yo.
Yeah.
I've been doing great music because I know it's a story. I know it's a daily struggle for everyone. You know, that's why I sing real.
Yeah.
I don't be telling lies in my songs. I be telling them the real things, like, you know, because people go through these experiences daily. So that's my legacy. So when I leave back all of that, for years and years, someone is gonna go through that same experience and listen to that song and say, "Oh, God, no," you know.
Yeah.
So you know, I'm gonna die as a messenger.
All right. Okay.
I tell it.
That's you. Okay. Before I get you out of here, there's a one round called the rapid facts round that we do, and then we get you out of here.
Yeah, dog.
All right. What's the wallpaper on your phone?
What's the wallpaper on my phone? I think it's the smoke.
Yeah.
I think it's some smoke screen or something.
All right. What's the last thing you Googled?
The last thing I Googled was, I think it was GPS.
GPS?
I think I tried to get it on my GPS because I didn't have the actual Google map.
Okay. Okay, side note, as ignorant as this sounds, could you use GPS in Jamaica?
Yeah.
You can. Okay. Okay. Again, it's ignorant as I sound because a lot of the places, they don't have a number on the addresses, this street. There's no number. It's just, I'm on this street.
Well. A lot of the streets are, and yeah, GPS works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay. Do you rather cook or you rather clean?
I got a wife that do both.
Right.
My baby moms do both.
I hear you. All right. Where was the last place you actually been on vacation? Not work, vacation.
My bed.
Yeah. That's your vacation.
Yeah.
You're always working.
I never get a vacation from this blow up. I never got a vacation.
Got you. What's your hobby? What do you like to do?
I think I singed about it already.
Yeah.
My hobbies are something that I don't really say on the radio. Because I only get to do them. That's the only thing I get to do, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear you.
So you're going to listen to that Legacy song.
Yeah. That's where all the information would be.
That's the information. That the information is in that song.
Yeah.
And at the end of the song, I speak, my hobbies are... Yeah, I said that.
Yeah.
At the end of the song.
We're going to go back and listen to it and figure it out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay, when it comes to food, do you prefer curry goat or oxtail?
Curry goat, my youth. Yeah. What you talking about? Curry goat, yo. Pepper too.
Yeah. All right. All right. One word you say too much.
I
knew you were going to say that. Okay. Are you an early bird or a night owl?
I am a night owl.
Night owl.
I sleep. My days are different from people.
Yeah.
I sleep until 1.
That's you.
Yeah. When I wake up, it's like the world is different.
Yeah.
And I'm ready to move time.
Yeah.
And everybody else wakes up so early and they've already done what they've done already, and they're like, "Yo, why are you so rushy?"
Yeah.
No. I just waked up, and I think that this is what we should do now.
Yeah, right now.
Right now.
All right. Last one. What is your favorite social media platform? Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, Facebook, something we never heard of?
I think something you never heard of. What's that? I think YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube is a great platform. I think you could Google everything on YouTube. Even if you want to know how to move this glass, go on YouTube, bro. Mm-hmm.
I've learned a lot through YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that was the end of our rapid facts. The floor is yours. Anything you want to say, anybody you want to big up, anything you want to tell, any inspiration, floor is yours.
Well, you don't know there, Big up everybody there in Canada, big up the whole yard of them, big up whole Jamaica. You don't know, big up Neeks. You don't know, big up the whole team. You understand? You understand? Yeah, man. RYGIN King there, I don't know. Make people them know, say you have a turnout, at the Costa Rica banquet hall tomorrow and turnout at Luxy nightclub tonight. You see the pray? Yeah, dog. Dancehall'S Baddest Ting says so. It's some legacy. Girl, let's say the thing tough. Forward if you know I hear more. Yeah, that.
RYGIN, this was an amazing podcast. Thank you so very much. This is your first time here. Hopefully, we'll see you year after year after year after year, month after month, and we'll sit down and talk, and we'll see the growth because you've grown so much from 1 year you guys put in work to right now.
Yeah, no.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Musclehead for the Entertainment Report podcast, and we are out. This podcast is brought to you by www.twolinedmusichut.com.